Ok, students, ¿qué les pasó? Se les hizo tarde.
Hola, profe.
¿Qué pasó? Ya por acá, Reyes.
Listo ya.
Eso está bien. Ahora sí se les pasó el receso, ¿eh? Se
Creo
tomó.
piensan que es jueves.
¿Mandé?
Creo que piensan que es jueves.
Ándale, es lo que creo que piensan que es jueves y van a estar, tienen el receso largo. Mañana no se les olvide, por favor, tienen receso largo.
Perdón.
Luego están a las 10:30 queriendo entrar y no les he dado acceso, ¿verdad? Porque están en clase de secu. Pero no se les vaya a pasar. Los que están ahorita, rato les recuerdo al resto. No inventen, 7 y apenas van. Apenas van 7 y ya son 10:35. Bueno, vamos a empezar entonces.
No,
¿Así no se puede?
no hay que esperarlos, yo digo.
Ah, bueno, no, pues aquí lo que diga el señor Reyes. Aquí ya, no inventes, luego no terminamos a tiempo. Y ahí tengo que estarles metiendo presión mañana para terminar. Ya saben su hora. Ya les di, regularmente les doy 5 minutos. Ya se cumplieron, mira, hasta apenas. Reyes, ¿no tuviste ninguna complicación con la subida de evidencias?
No, profe, apenas lo voy a subir.
Sale.
Ya cualquier duda se la comento.
Sale, sí. Sale, llevamos, no, llevamos bien poquito, necesito más. Sale, chicos. Los que están ahorita, we were checking this read listening. Yes, and we have to answer 6 questions. Okay, so this is the last time I'm going to play this. Try to catch a complete answer for the 6 questions. Okay, so this is the last time because you listen 2 times just to remember the information.
Lesson 3.4, page 28. Exercise 1C and 1D.
It's 7:45 in the morning, and I'm standing with my Eco-Bici bicycle at a bicycle station near the Zocalo in Mexico City. I'm from New York, another big busy city, and I don't bike there. I think it's way too dangerous. But Marcelo, who rides to work every day here, wants me to ride with him to show that this is a great way to get around here. I'm not so sure. Here's Marcelo now. Hi, Marcelo.
Hi, John.
Thanks for taking me with you on your bike ride to work.
No problem. How are you feeling?
Terrified?
Don't worry. We'll be fine. Let's get going. Follow me.
This is scary. Really, really scary. Yes, is it? The EcoBC scheme.
It's for people who live here mostly. It's a really quick way to get around town.
How do you use it?
To get from the bus stop to my office near the Paseo de la Reforma.
So, it's quite a distance.
Yes, but it's really quick by bike. Look at all the cars we're passing.
Yes, this is basically an enormous traffic jam. Exactly like New York.
Be careful. Whoa, are you okay?
Yes, I think so. That was close.
Watch the cars when they turn right. They don't always see you and they just keep driving.
When they turn right. Okay, I'll watch out for that. Are there any problems with the program?
Not really. The main problem is that sometimes there aren't any bikes at the docking station. But I just walk to the next station and there are usually 1 or 2 bikes there.
Already? That was quick.
Yes, it's a quick trip. Better than the bus.
Well, I was wrong. It's a great way to get to work. And I feel very, very awake.
And we're early. Do you want a coffee before we go in?
Sure.
Correct. Well, we listen to questions. So who uses the EcoBC program? Who? I mean, when I say who, I refer to a person. People in general, tourists, students, professionals. Who uses this program according to the listening? Give me one option or 2 options. Who uses this program? No one? Who uses the EcoBC program in Mexico City? No? Come on, guys, give me one option. No, no one can say, no one can tell me. Okay, people who live in Mexico City. Come on, guys. Very practical answer. So that is the answer for the number 1. People who live in Mexico City. So tourists, no, not really. Local people, yes. Visitors, yeah, sometimes. But actually, the person living in Mexico City. Okay, and then Marcelo uses this program, the EcoBC. How? How he uses to go to the school, to go to Aurrera, to go to work, to go visit their family. How Marcelo uses this program? Come on, students. Jime Padilla, you are just thinking. Garcia Martinez, please tell me. And the rest? Come on, guys, participate. You don't participate, ya vamos bajando mucho de calificación. Más bien van, yo no, van bajando mucho de calificación. Just tell me one participant.
Profe, mi cerebro está congelado por el...
El mío también, señorita. Es más, no nada más mi cerebro, mis pies están congelados. Porque no me muevo de aquí de la compu. ¿Ok?
Entonces la clase libre, profe, para mí.
Plascas. Soy libre. El lunes no tuvieron clase, chicos. Ándeles, ándeles. Sí pueden. Ya lo escucharon 3 times. Y ya te di la respuesta. Only select one. So how does Marcelo uses this program? To go to school, to go to Aurora, to go visit his family, to go to work, to go to the park. How? How does Marcelo uses this program? Just tell me one option. I set 4 options. Tell me one. Hmm? Don't be so apathic. Come on, be more. Participate a bit more. Estoy seguro que cuando lleguen calificación, ¿por qué me puso 7? ¿Por qué me puso 6? Pues check your participation. Ya te di opciones. Just tell me one option. One more time. To go to school. To go to Aurora. To go to work. To go to the park. So, what is the correct option?
Para trasladarse.
Okay, yes. He uses to get to work. Yeah, for Marcelo, it's convenient this EcoBC program. Yes, because it's fast. It's convenient for Marcelo. Number 3. What happens when cars turn right? What happens? Yes, when a car da vuelta, turns right, what happens? Sometimes they stop.
Okay.
Tell me. Sometimes there is an accident, or sometimes drivers don't see you. What is the correct option? They stop. Yes. They don't see you, or an accident. 3 options. What is the correct?
Don't see you.
Perfect. They don't see cyclists and they just keep driving. Okay, so están anotando estas respuestas, okay? Please. Okay, question number 4. What is one problem with the program? Yes, well, we have some possibilities here. One problem can be the parking. Another problem can be, yes, the rain. Or another problem can be the pollution. So select one problem Marcelo identifies with this. The parking, the bicycle parking, the rain. Yes. What is another problem I told you? Parking, rain, and or the sun. Yes. Parking, rain, or the sun. What is the problem Marcelo identifies with
The parking.
The parking, exactly. sometimes there are any bikes at the docking station. Yes, no bikes. So sorry, you can't rent a bike. So the program is really good in Mexico City, okay? Because many people really rent these bicycles, okay? And the parking is one problem. So when Marcelo identifies this problem, what is the solution? Number 5. What is the solution when there aren't any bikes? Buy a new bike, take the bus, or go to the next docking station. Remember that docking station is paradero de bicicletas. Okay, so what happens when there aren't any bikes in the docking station? Buy a new bicycle, yes, to take the bus or go to the next docking station.
The next docking station?
Perfect. Yes, exactly. He walks to the next docking station. Yes, no bikes in this station. Let's go to the next corner. Okay, and the final question. Finally, John, what is John's feeling when the ride finishes with the bicycle? He says, "Oh, terrible experience." Yes, it's okay, or a fantastic experience. What is John's feeling about riding a bike with this EcoBici program? Terrible, okay, or fantastic experience?
Okay.
Okay, let's check. He feels awake, fantastic. He feels fantastic about this experience, okay? So, well, this according to John, okay? So, write the answers. Ready? Okay, let me raise this. Okay, in English, like in Spanish, yes, we connect words, yes. So when you're speaking in Spanish, for example, uh, ok, ni se está comiendo chilaquiles en la cafetería. Ok, so aquí en la pantalla, right there you have a sentence in Spanish. Ok, Liz está comiendo chilaquiles en la cafetería. So, we say everything connection. Liz está comiendo chilaquiles en la cafetería. Okay, so that is the correct way to speak. I mean, no hacemos esto. Liz está comiendo chilaquiles en la cafeteria. No. I mean, we don't do that. Okay. We connect the sentences. So in English is basically the same. Liz is eating chilaquiles in the cafeteria. So everything has a connection. Liz eating chilaquiles in the cafeteria. Ay, ahí me escribí mal chilaquiles. Okay, so everything is connected. So it is the same in English and in Spanish. So that's the reason this lesson, aquí abajo, okay, you have this lesson, pronunciation, listening for linking words, okay? Listen to what John says. Focus on the words that link together when John says them. Practice saying the sentence slowly. Slowly means lentamente, okay? So in English, we don't, I mean, the book is not asking you to say the words really fast. No, relax, okay? So here we have, cycling in Mexico City is a great way to get around. Chéquense cycling. Cycling in. Se van a dar cuenta que casi no van a escuchar cycling in, sino la van a juntar. Cycling Mexico. Cities a great way to get around. So hay ciertas palabras que las podemos unir. ¿Ok? Vamos a escuchar cómo lo diría someone from the United States. Escuchen.
Lesson 3.4, page 28. Exercise 2A.
Cycling in Mexico City is a great way to get around.
Exercise 2A.
Una vez más.
Cycling in Mexico City is a great way to get around.
So, what do we have here? Conectamos porque algunas palabras tienen la misma pronunciación. Cycling in. So, nada más alargamos la palabra. Cycling Mexico City is a great way to get around. Obviamente no enfatizas. Lo haces de manera natural. Cycling Mexico City is a great way to get around. Obviamente esto es con practice and practice, ¿ok?
Ay, está diciendo tu mantilla. Está muy gruesota.
Okay, this is with practice and practice. So what we need to do here is practice and practice, yes, saying the words. If you don't do it, I mean, you don't have the opportunity to do this. All right, bien. Vamos a escuchar abajo. You have 3 sentences. ¿Dónde ven el link? Sí, únalas así como están unidas ahí arriba, con un pues sí, con una unión, con un columpio. Vamos a llamarlo un columpio. ¿Ok? Únalas y ahorita vemos si agarraron the same.
Lesson 3.4, page 28. Exercise 2B. 1,
How are you feeling?
2,
I'll watch out for that.
3,
This is basically an enormous traffic jam.
point 4,
One more time y me paro.
page 28. Exercise 2B. 1,
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? Okay, what is the connection? Dos palabras que escuchen que se conectan.
How are?
Bien.
Are you?
Ok, ya tienen ahí una opción. Ahorita checamos, ok. Me parece más correcta la de how are. Number 2.
2,
I'll watch out for that.
I'll watch out for that. I'll watch out for that. ¿Dónde vieron la conexión? Where did you listen? No, más bien no vieron. Where did you listen the connection?
El I will.
Ok, I'll watch. Ok, tenemos one option, nada más una. Yes. Ok. And the last one.
3,
This is basically an enormous traffic jam.
Okay. This is basically an enormous traffic jam.
This is.
This is, only one. Vamos a ver qué nos dice el libro en donde las unen. ¿Ok? Si te equivocaste, pues nada más bórrale y ponle otra vez. Ok, the number 1. How are you feeling? I'll watch. Uy, no vienen. Pero bueno, sí, efectivamente, it's like this. Las voy a poner acá. How are you? Esa es una conexión. No dices, how are you feeling? No. How are you feeling? Como que las conectas, ¿ok? Right here we have, I'll watch out. Las juntas, no las separas. I'll watch out for that. ¿Ok? This is basically an enormous traffic jam. Traffic jam, no las separas. Traffic jam, no. Traffic jam. Okay, so this is a lesson for connecting. I mean, the book is telling you to practice and practice. You practice a lot, obviously you have this. You don't practice, it is more difficult for you. Okay, so ya las conectaron ahí, because I am going to erase. Ready? Okay. So I erase the linking words. And I erase this one. Okay, so let's go to, let's go to page 29. Okay. We have the first exercise, the number 3. Right there is with an arrow. Exercise 3, writing. Read the messages. Where do you see messages like this? Which messages are positive and which are negative? So here what we need to do is to classify the classification of messages according to the opinion. You tell me this is positive, this is negative. Yes. And also they are using here some really cool keywords. I mean, you need to have this ability ability to identify and listen. This opinion is positive and this one is negative. Okay, so I am going to read, and this is about the EcoBC program. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opinions about Eco Busy program. Okay, so I start with the number 1, and let me do it a little bit bigger. This. Oh no, here I have my book. Sorry, page 29. Okay, the page 29. Here I have Citizen Brian. I'm looking for a station near the pool, but I can never find one. Citizen Brian, I'm looking for a station near the pool, but I can never find one. So this opinion, the message is positive or negative? So then, students, this opinion is positive or negative? No?
¿Negativa?
Negative, exactly. Why is negative? Very basic. Y con eso ya vas a identificar las demás. Never. Y te están poniendo la palabra en grande. Never. Find one. Okay? Pay attention to this word. But. Okay? Because but is connecting this sentence with this sentence. Okay? So but is a connector. But but has an opposite meaning. Okay? Vamos a ver the number 2. I go with the number 2. Right there. David Bart's 2. Hey, city bike ride. One of my bikes is broken and no power at the docking station. What do I do?
Negative porque se le rompió.
Exactly. So here we have negative opinion. Okay, and then here in this sentence, pay attention to the and. Okay, one more time. And is connecting this sentence with this one. Okay, it's just connecting. Okay, sometimes the connection can be positive, positive, negative, negative, or positive, negative, negative, positive. So right here we have one of my bikes is broken and no power. Negative with a negative. So and is another connector. Number 3, the little one. Hi, city bike ride. Just to say thank you for putting bikes outside my house. Now I can ride to school. Yay! So this opinion is?
Positive.
Exactly, positive.
Porque ahora puede ir a la escuela con su bici.
Exactly. So positive meaning. Okay, right here we don't have any connector like but or and. Okay, just saying something directly. Lulu. Lulu, hi, city bike ride. No bikes at the station near the gym. We need more bikes there. Please, please, more bikes here. So this one is?
Puede ser negativa.
Exactly, this one is negative because no bikes.
Porque no hay bici.
Exactly. Negative. No bikes in the docking station. Okay, so then what is the proposition? What is the proposal? We need more bikes. Okay, and the last one. Lord Diffan, big bike station on my street. So no space for cars. Now I can park. Thanks a lot, city bike ride.
Negative.
Negative, exactly. Another,
No space for cars.
exactly, no space for cars. Okay, so according to the message, thanks a lot for your participation, all students here. And here, this is what we have. So, okay, so is like the consequence, and it's also connecting because so is connecting this one, yes, when this one and the rest. But so it's like consequence when you say, oh, no light, so no internet. It's a consequence, yes. No evidences, so no good grade for students. Okay, so this is the consequence of. These words are really are really nice, but and so. But is to describe something opposite, something different. And yes, is to say one problem and the consequence of this problem, okay? Like to make a list of problems, okay? And so is like the consequence, the result of one action. So these three words have a meaning. They have a use. Not only because I use, black and white. Yes. I run, but I don't like. Yes. I study, so I pass my exam. So, I mean, you say sentences correctly, but they have a use. Okay. So, this is the point. Abajo. We use a, but, or so. Y ahí tenemos las tres definiciones. What is your point? You need to complete these sentences. Ya no nos da tiempo, complétalas y tomorrow checamos esto. ¿Sale, chicos, chicas? Ok, completas esto y mañana checamos con
Sí,
esto.
profe.
Sale, bueno.
Sí.
Buena suerte and see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Gracias, profe.
Bye. Yes.
Gracias, profe.
Igualmente, bye.